Usually, I don't like begging for shit. Now, like, we are begging. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Please,
Yeah.
please. Start watching and you know you didn't subscribe. At least just do one. If you didn't subscribe, at least always like the video.
Yeah, just like the video.
Yeah.
It's crazy that we'll have like 100 views,
Yeah.
but then they have like 6 likes. Doesn't make sense.
Just doesn't
guys.
make sense, bro.
What these people don't understand is the power of the like button.
Bro, they don't understand.
The power of the like button is more powerful than the subscribe button.
Exactly.
So when you like the video, YouTube would see that you are liking the video, so we're gonna recommend it to somebody else.
Yeah.
So if you actually watch and don't like, the video won't actually, they won't actually recommend the video to anyone because nobody likes the video. So when you actually like, they're gonna recommend it to another one.
What would you do in a situation you're walking down the street, right?
Yeah.
And there's this guy who's like, more muscular than you, right? And you're walking with your girl, and then he slap your girl's ass and squeeze it, like and then grab it. Yeah. What do you do in that situation? And this guy like is bigger than you. What do you do in that situation?
Bruh,
as a boyfriend
at that point, right? It's either you choose to be disrespected by another man and disrespect your women. So now it's like either you choose to take it or not. So obviously, bro, I don't think I would just let it slide. He's bigger than me, but that doesn't mean I should square up with him.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. There's other ways to fight. I'll obviously confront him, bro.
Honestly.
Yeah. I think my first instinct, right?
Yeah.
Is to confront.
Yeah.
To see what's happening. And then if it's violence, dog, I don't know. I'll make a plan, dog. I'll rather get knocked the fuck out. Yeah. I feel like I'll rather get knocked the fuck out. Yeah, bro. Like, hey, a relationship, bro, it's like an emotional investment.
Yeah.
So you just can't afford your emotion being all over the place when you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
If you're easy to control by emotions, then the other things in a relationship will just move you crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like when you're in a relationship, your emotions are constantly tested.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's happening, bruv? Are you good?
Nothing much, dog.
Hey, bruh. I'm so pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so pissed, dog.
Oh, wow.
Because like I don't understand it, dog. This is like, I feel like this is like this is something that usually happens, obviously.
Yeah.
The gender violence.
Oh yeah.
Type of thing, It's like, I think it this year when we had like a similar thing with the rugby, that guy who plays rugby and UP, and then he killed his girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
It
was this year, I think. Yeah,
it was this year, right?
Yeah,
man. Like these boys can't control their emotions, dog.
Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, maybe I'll never understand. I don't think I'll ever understand the reason behind that.
Bro, that's crazy, dog. Like, I feel like when it gets to, I think we were even talking about it last time. Of like, if it gets to that point, dog, like, you gotta like leave.
Yeah, like, if it gets to a point, bro, where like you have like violent thoughts.
Yeah.
Bro, like, just you gotta do like a self check.
Cause one of the things that I don't get, dog, is that, because like I understand, right? There's some relationships where like women are very aggressive.
Yeah.
Right. And when I say aggressive, she might be tiny, like doesn't have like, she doesn't even look strong, right? But very aggressive in a relationship, always slapping a nigga for no reason. There's niggas who allow that. Right. Yeah. She's always provoking a nigga, and most girls do that, dog.
Yeah.
Right. Because they know they can get away with it, right? The law is always
on their side,
right?
Yeah.
Understandably so, because like we are stronger than them, right? But I don't wanna try and like drift away from this gender violence thing. But like, bruh, if your girl do that as a guy, if a girl always slap you, or like just like she put your hands on you, like
being physical, dog,
You shouldn't tolerate that as a guy, dog. You should leave her. Like,
simple.
Yeah, bro. You should leave her. Because obviously, if you want to retaliate in terms of like maybe being physical, you are wrong.
Yeah.
Right? So I believe that like guys should always try and walk away from those type of girls. Right? That's why with me, dog, I'll never be with a girl that put her hands on me.
Yeah. Never, bro.
Like, I'll never, dog.
Like, you put your hands on me one time, bro. Like, I won't look at you the same.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, if I let you this one time, you're going to keep doing it. And I know most of the time she will do it just to provoke you.
Yeah.
And then that's when, like, in this cases where, like, a guy actually puts her hands on a woman is because he let the woman maybe put her hands on him for so long.
Yeah.
And then that one time is like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let me just slap.
Yeah.
And then he gets used to it.
Yeah.
He gets away with it.
Yeah.
And then it keeps going on and on and on.
And then escalate.
And then it escalates
to something bigger.
To something crazier.
Bro, that's crazy. Because the reason why I'm talking about this, dog, I was once in a and the crazy part, the relationship that I was in, right? Like at that time, this other girl that I dated, she, like, as a nigga, I did some shit, as a guy at that time, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously a girl found out, she got mad.
Yeah.
And, started throwing jabs,
Yeah.
All that nonsense, dog, biting, scratching, and everything, right?
Yeah.
And from there, dog, I never looked at her the same because I'll never allow that, dog. I will never allow a girl putting her hands on me, dog, because
just can't.
I'll never do that as well.
Yeah.
And when I do that as a guy, like, it'll be like she's been hit by a truck, dog.
It'll never be fair. It's not a fair fight. It'll never be a fair fight, dog.
Exactly.
It'll never be a fair fight. So once it's not gonna look good, bro.
Bruh, it's not gonna look good. So going back to that thing, dog, I feel like niggas. Do you think like when you're in a relationship, it's important to like have your emotions in check, like in control? Like you should always be like, in control of the emotion.
Yeah, bro. Like, hey, a relationship, bro, it's like an emotional investment.
Yeah.
So you just can't afford your emotion being all over the place when you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
If you're easily controlled by emotions, then the other things in a relationship will just move you crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like when you're in a relationship, your emotions are constantly tested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Every single day. Little things. What she says, what she do.
Yeah.
But like everything in there you can get easily triggered by that. Yeah. So if like you can't control your emotions, then every day you'll be, I don't know.
Yeah, you'll be a mess.
Yeah.
And you're right, dog. Like women like will literally test you all the time.
Yeah.
Right. And it's your job as a guy to like, be like in control of the emotions, like make sure that like you are relaxed, you are calm, you don't even panic on whatever that she says, because obviously we always like say this in this podcast, so like women act on their emotions, right? So you can't be too emotional as well.
You can't be too emotional.
It doesn't work, right? So you gotta make sure like you're stoic and always in check of the emotions, because you'll end up doing some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like the dude, because that's the topic that I wanted us to talk about. The dude that like stabbed the girlfriend.
The girlfriend, yeah.
What do you think about that, dog?
Bro, that is fucked up, though. Like, if you could get life in jail, fuck it. Like, you should. Like, I feel like you can't. Like, why? At what point in my life or in a relationship do I feel the need to actually stab? Apparently they're married.
Yeah.
And they have kids. So at what point in my life do I actually take a knife and say, I'm gonna stab this woman, the mother of my kid, my wife? Like, at what point do I have to reach?
That is crazy.
Like, at what point, dog? What did she do? Or what happened to him? Like, I don't understand, bro.
Yeah.
So things like that, man, it's just a mess, dog. Like I don't. That's just bad, dog. It's just bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now the kids will be without a father
Because
they
of
will
that.
be they will be at they'll be at my phone was ringing, sorry man.
Yeah.
So there'll be in a point where like the dad is in jail for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
And now you gotta watch your kids being raised, not really being raised, but like she's probably not gonna be with him ever, right?
Of course.
She's probably gonna continue. If okay, I'm just assuming. Let's say maybe she was cheating, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like the only way men can be that violent to like women, it's when they did something like that, like maybe cheating on him, like
that's the worst thing.
Yeah, it always infidelity. Like it's something has to do with infidelity, right? But think about it as a guy, dog. You're in jail on a cell, 4 walls, no movement. Really, you're being treated like shit. Obviously in jail because they know like you stab a girl or you beat up a girl.
Yeah,
you're not gonna have a good time.
Not at all, dog.
Right. The next thing you're in jail, you're thinking, shit, my kids are being raised by another man. Obviously,
of course,
she will not want her kids near you, so your kids are not gonna visit you at all. Yeah, should be getting dug out for real, and now you know by another nigga,
of course,
and you are there, dog, depressed as fuck.
And imagine the impact that will actually have on the kids. Like the mother, she's living through that trauma of actually being stabbed nearly to death.
Yeah.
And now she's transferring that trauma to the kids. Not intentionally, but obviously the kids would want to know. And then the mother will always say bad things about you.
Yeah, it's always like that, yeah.
And then now obviously the kids will hate you. She'll turn the kids against you, obviously. You're the bad guy now.
Yeah.
Imagine now the kids have to live with that trauma too, knowing very well that my father stabbed my mom.
Yeah.
She almost like that can be a mind fuck, bro.
Yeah.
So how would you put your wife and your kids through that, and yourself too?
Yeah, to the kids is crazy, man. Like,
yeah, bro.
To the kids, like that's what like I feel sorry for the kids, cause and here's the thing, dog. We've seen things like this happening.
Yeah.
Right. You will see where like a father, right, a married guy, like he killed his wife, killed the kids, and killed himself. Right. We've seen like so many situations it has happened
a lot. Yeah.
Right. And this has to do with like maybe his wife cheated, she's been cheating, she's been having an affair, blah blah blah, and then he decided to kill, or maybe at times he was depressed, he couldn't provide for them, so he just felt like, nah, I can't leave my children here, now I have to take my life, them. And but like how, like, bro, like how do you do that? Like I can't even like, I can't even like, bro, like it's crazy.
Hey bro, it's crazy. Like, oof.
It's crazy, bro.
Like why?
Bro, that guy looked possessed, dog. Like it looked like, cause like he's in public. Yeah. Bro, you can see she's suffering. You keep on stabbing. Like in public, people are watching. There's guys, and bro, we need to talk about this.
Yeah.
Let me just finish the point. So there's people watching. Like everyone is just there, and you keep on stabbing, dog.
Like what, bro? Like what's going through your mind,
bro? What's going through your mind, dog?
At that point,
and so like I know we can hear a lot of stories, maybe like the way at school, whatever. I don't even know like what was happening, why they were there, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But like, bruh, why would you do that? Even if like you're doing it in privately or whatever, doesn't matter. Like it's wrong,
bro. Like.
But that's what like I feel like that guy seemed possessed, dog, by some demon. Like it's like he was out of it, The emotions, his emotions were like all over the place. Like he couldn't even control himself whatsoever,
Yeah. A person like that is not safe for society, man. Like you're not safe to be outside.
Bro, you're not.
Not safe to be around anyone at all. Like at all. If you can't control your emotions, like you're just not safe with anyone, man.
You're not. You're not, because
especially as a guy.
Yeah. You gotta protect your emotions, because there's one thing that I wanted to add as well, Jorge. I feel like as a man, it's good to be, and like have you noticed this, dog? Have you noticed this, right? Guys who are capable of violence, and they are like not really capable of violence, but like when you look at him, like maybe he's muscular, but like he has a gun, like they're scared of him, or like the neighborhood, they're scared of him, like he looks muscular, right? He has a family and all that. Bruh, have you noticed all of those dudes are like the sweetest? And like you will never hear like stories like that who like he beat up his wife or anything like that, right? But all these motherfuckers, dog, like who are like can't control their emotions, they're just all over, skinny, like, hey bruh, they'll be the ones who beat up their wife. That you can see with this nigga, like if like he stand here and fucking face me, like as a guy, man to man, he won't stand a chance
at all.
But he has like the nerve and the power to actually attack a vulnerable woman, because a woman, she can't,
she can't defend herself.
She can't defend herself, bro. I don't respect niggas like that, dog. It's fucking crazy, dog.
Cause I know if I'm that guy, buff, big, like I know what I'm capable of, and I know the results of me putting my hands on a woman.
Yeah.
So I would not do it.
Bruh, you would not do it
at all. Like I would not do it. So it's almost like they're trying. I don't know.
Bruh, that's crazy.
I don't know, dog. It's just weird, man. It's
just weird, because I believe that like every man should be capable of violence, right? Every man, like,
he's capable of violence.
He's capable of violence, and I believe that like he should be. If he's not, he should be, right?
Yeah.
Only to protect the ones that he loves, like like people that are around him. Like for instance, right? I feel like you should be capable of violence, because like if people break into your house, like men break into your house, you won't want your wife to go check on who's there, right? You need to be the one who's like, go out and see what's like, hey, what's happening, right? And another thing, when I say protect, I'm not saying like anything you should just go and start fighting people. Like maybe like your kid was fighting this kid at school, and then they got beaten, and now you come back and now you want to go and beat that kid. Obviously you got to control emotions. Look at it like, oh, okay, what was happening? Why did he beat you? Everything like that, But obviously you got to be capable of violence in a way where like, okay, my family is protected, my kids are protected, I gotta own a gun because I want to protect my kids, I gotta train so that like when I get into this situation where like my family is attacked, I'll be able to protect myself. Or you can be able to protect yourself when someone attacks you on the street, not to attack a woman, dog. That's crazy.
It's like use that violence to protect,
not
against.
To protect, exactly,
not against.
That's crazy, right?
It's crazy.
So let's move on from that. But like it was just like a continuation. There's just like a few questions that I want to ask you. What would you do in a situation? Nigga, what, bro? You scared? Like when angry? It's like my questions are scaring you, though. What the fuck?
No, I'm not scared.
It's
like I'm just laughing at the way you're trying to put my God.
Oh yeah, so like what would you do, right? Because like this, the reason why I started with that, dog, is because it pissed me off, dog.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it pissed me off, dog. I don't respect niggas who do that, dog.
At all.
It's crazy, man. So you wanna add something?
No. I'm waiting for what if.
Oh yeah. So what if you're walking down the street, right?
Yeah.
It's in public.
Yeah.
Right? I would just say like it's like a social event. People are like chilling, and there's this guy who's like more muscular than you, right? And you're walking with your girl, and then he slap your girl's ass and squeeze it, not just and not just not just like slap, like like pan and grab it.
Yeah.
what do you do in that situation? And this guy like is bigger than you. Yeah. What do you do in that situation,
bruh?
As a boyfriend,
at that point, right? It's either you choose to be disrespected by another man and disrespect your women. So now it's like either you choose to take it or not. So obviously, bro, I don't think I would just let it slide. He's bigger than me, but that doesn't mean I should square up with him.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. There's other ways to fight. I'll obviously confront him, bro. Honestly.
Yeah.
I think my first instinct, right,
Yeah.
is to confront.
Yeah.
To see what's happening. And then if it's violence, dog, I don't know. I'll make a plan, dog. I'll rather get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
I feel like I'll rather get knocked the fuck out.
Let me try and make you like understand what I'm saying. Bruh. You know, this is not like trying to use, because you mentioned I'll try to understand what's happening. Bruh, like you literally saw him like let's say you went and got like drinks, come back, you see your girl, she's waiting there alone, and this nigga is just passing. Pa, squeeze. And then she's like, what are you doing? Like she start obviously fighting, like, what are you doing? Like, what do you do in that situation? Like exactly like that. Like, so you're saying you're gonna try and confront him?
Okay, if that's the case, then I don't know if in public, bro, there's chairs, dog. I don't know. There's chairs. I don't know, dog. Like, I'm gonna let everything fly. Until I'm gonna try to get a piece of my meat before I get knocked the fuck out or something. Until somebody comes and helps me. But any chance I get, dog, he won't see me. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
So this goes, sorry to interrupt. So this goes to a point where like I was talking about what, like, okay, he disrespected you first of all, right?
Not just me.
Yeah, not just you, and disrespected your girlfriend in front of you, right?
Yeah.
Because he's probably been watching you guys there chilling and whatever.
Yeah.
And then he slaps his ass. So you're saying you're gonna confront her or like, you know, throw a chair or anything because it's bigger than you, and you can see what, like, if you wanna go pound to pound, you won't win, whatever, right? Isn't that like part of not controlling your emotions? And I'll let me finish. I'll tell you. When I say like not controlling your emotions, is because now you're gonna attack him, right?
Yeah.
With the chair or whatever, because you feel like, nah, I can't fight this dude. And then he probably gonna knock you the fuck out after you hit him with the chair.
Probably. Right.
And let's say maybe you hit him like so hard that like maybe he's unconscious or anything. He can get you arrested, right? Yeah. Regardless of like what he did, you know?
Yeah.
So if he knocks you the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because the reason why I'm asking this question, dog, is that do women still respect you as a guy if you... Because here's what I would do, right? Before I keep on... But this is what I would do.
Yeah.
I would talk to a guy, right? Obviously aggressively. Not like maybe like trying to fight him, but I would make him see, hey, Baba, like what's happening? What to understand what the fuck are you doing, right?
Yeah.
Make him understand like why he's doing that.
Yeah.
And so on. And then if my girl tried to like scream, whatever, I'll make sure that like she keeps quiet.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't say a word. Right?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't attack him personally, me. I wouldn't attack him, right? I don't care like how long we've been together with my girl or whatever.
Yeah.
I wouldn't attack him. I would like try to talk to him, and not because I'm scared of him.
Yeah.
But talk to him man to man. Dude, what are you do? Why would you do that? Like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
And I'll make him apologize to my girl.
Yeah.
Right. So I'll handle the situation properly in terms of like talking. And then if it gets to a point where like he's aggressive as well, then maybe we can get physical. Yeah. Right. But here's the thing, I'll try and avoid the physical part as much as I can. Yeah. Because now when you get knocked the fuck out, you lose respect from your girl.
Of course.
If you don't fight him, you lose respect from your girl.
Exactly.
So anything that you do, either way, you lose respect. So what you can do, I feel like for me, right? I feel like what girls would respect, and beside, girls, can you let us, on the comment section below
what you expect us to do?
What you expect us to do in that situation?
Yeah.
I think it will only be fair if like we see how girls would react if like you do something or you don't do anything. So me personal, dog, I wouldn't I'll try and avoid like the physical altercation. Like I will make sure like I stay away from that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to knock the fuck out, dog.
Yeah.
Because she's gonna like lose respect for you. But if you talk to him and like try to like see like what's happening, she will respect you because like maybe you'd handle, and then the guy will probably apologize. If he doesn't apologize, you take the girl and then you leave. If she loses respect, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I should initially, when I said I'll try to understand.
Yeah,
that's what I meant.
Yeah.
But if it's too physical, to a point I can say like, hey, there's no talking here.
Yeah.
Fuck it, bro.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
Other than sitting there and just like, now I'll look like an ass. But if the situation can easily be controlled, I'll try to understand. Like I said, I'll try to understand what's really like what the fuck.
Yeah.
But if it's far from that, it's fine. Might as well make exercise.
Yeah.
Might as well get next exercise. That's all. Get that exercise. Get knocked out once in a while.
Yeah. So like going back to that point, like going back to because I had like some few questions. Before like we get to like the main topic that I wanted us to talk about.
Yeah.
Have you hit a girl before?
I've never actually put my hands on a woman.
Yeah. Ever, bro. Yeah.
Like I don't remember. Nah, dog.
Yeah.
Even when they put hands on me, I never fight back.
You say you've been in a situation where a girl put her hands on you?
Yeah.
What was the reason behind that?
Well.
You cheated?
Not really, bro.
Yeah, what happened?
She was just pissed.
Pissed at not what?
And well, let's just say a combination of me fucking around and me trying to leave, and they're not accepting that. This is
the real podcast, bro.
Yeah.
When you say fucking around, like, what do you mean?
Fucking around.
Like cheating?
Yeah, that's what fucking around is. Yeah, it's a combination of me cheating.
Yeah,
fucking around and me leaving them not accepting the situation. Yeah, technically. That's why they got physical.
Hey, bro, this is the first time I'm hearing this. That's crazy.
What do you mean? Really?
Yeah, actually. Oh, no. I think I remember. Yeah. I think I remember.
I feel like that's as far as it got to me being a girl being physical with me.
Yeah. I think the last time I hit a girl, right?
Damn, yeah.
With a slap.
Damn.
Right? And that's one of the things that I regret.
Yeah.
In my life. And I wouldn't make an excuse for like I was young. I think I was like 16. Yeah. I think I was like 16 or... Yeah, man, I was still young. I think I was like still in grade... Yeah, I was 16. Yeah, I was 16 because I remember I just did like a Sweet 16 type of vibe. Yeah. I met this girl. She was dope, man. Like she was older than me. Yeah, she was 2 years older than me, I remember. So it was a birthday, right? I don't know if I've told you the story before. It was a birthday, and then we went to...
I don't think you have.
Yeah, I don't think I have. Like, this is like a long time ago. So, like long time ago, man, like with the phones and stuff, like we used to exchange, like, we used to exchange photos. Like, we take like a photo, like a piece of paper, and then give it to him. Like, we didn't have like smartphones like that.
Oh, yeah.
So like, we would like, let's say maybe obviously like if your girl doesn't have, but at the time I had a smartphone. I remember I was still using like an Ericsson Cyber Shot.
Yeah, is that a smartphone?
Yeah, so she didn't. Well, is that a smartphone?
Keep going.
Whatever it is, it has the camera. It had a camera and all that. Yeah. So, she didn't obviously, and then so on her birthday, right?
Yeah.
She asked for
the phone.
She asked for my picture.
Oh.
Yeah, she was like, nah, you have to give me your pictures, whatever. So obviously, like, it has to be physical pictures.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, man. So can I see you later? Blah blah blah. You know, like she studied she studied like far from where we stayed. Obviously, like she used to like travel and then come back.
Yeah.
So, dog, while we were dating, this girl, there was a boyfriend, which is, I feel like it's always the case.
It's always the case.
Yeah, there was another boyfriend.
Yeah.
Right. And you know what this girl? Okay, so she comes back.
Yeah.
Before she even changed, she come at my place.
Yeah.
Obviously, we meet outside. You know, come kappa, give her pictures, and then I remember I was working with one of my friends as well because we were dating in the same street. Like, and I think they were friends. The girls, they were friends. And then when you get there, it was like, okay, here's the pictures, blah blah blah. You know, like you're young and all that. I was like, did you see my message? Right?
Yeah.
She was like, no, I didn't see it. I was like, there's no way because it said sent.
Yeah.
Let me see your phone. Right? She was even using that. Those Nokias, man. They didn't have cameras or whatever like that. Yeah. I was like, give me your phone. No? She was like resisting. I was like, nah, man, I want to see if you really didn't
receive the
message, right?
Yeah.
She didn't want to give me her phone.
Yeah.
Obviously, I became physical and took the phone from her.
Yeah.
Right. You know, like when a girl, and this is what niggas need to understand, right? When a girl start fighting, when you say you want to see her phone, right? Which is, I don't recommend guys to just check the phones like that unless there's something that
unless you're
suspecting something, then you can check her phone.
Yeah.
The truth is in her phone. You must check her phone if you feel like there's something that you're suspecting.
Yeah.
Right. So, and at that time, dog, I wasn't suspecting anything. Took the phone.
Yeah.
And like even like the couples that we were with at the time, it's like, why are you fighting to give him the phone? Like, you just wanted to check.
Yeah.
And I knew her password. Took a phone, put a password, and then I went to the messages. Bruh, I wasn't even like trying to check anything like that. Try to see then I see Love One. So Love One, that was me. Right?
That is crazy.
And I didn't know what she said me with.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Love One. Okay, I think it's me. I see my message.
Yeah.
Right. And then Love Two. I go in. Yeah, it was nice spending time together at school, blah, blah, blah. I hope you enjoyed the chocolates that I bought you.
Yeah.
Things like that. I still remember. You know, like you always kind of remember like your first heartbreak.
Yeah.
And all that. I think that was like my first heartbreak, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And then, I saw that. I snapped. And then start fighting, blah, 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 and all that. Took the phone, hit on the floor.
Damn.
Yeah. And she started like, swearing at me, blah, blah, blah. And like at that time, man, it's like, even whatever that you do, you fight whatever.
Yeah.
She still loves you still love her, and then we walk.
Yeah.
But at that time, as a guy, I was still young, dog. As a guy, I'm thinking, nah, this girl, she can't disrespect me like this in front of my nigga.
Yeah.
Because there's a guy that I was working with. I remember we were standing, and then it was like next to a wall. Right?
Yeah.
We were talking, trying to argue. And she was like, yeah, you also like busy with other girls. Don't act like you're not busy.
Yeah.
But from there, I just,
snapped
and like slap her. Like one
slap,
dog. A lightning slap, yeah.
Wild.
Like my friends were walking like in front. And then after slapping her, they turned, dog. They could hear, like they turned. And then they came back, but like I didn't even know what I was doing. I was so shocked, man. Like, yo, what the fuck did I do that? Why would I do that? That was like my first time and my last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, hitting a girl.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Me, never even got close.
Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't, man.
Close.
You shouldn't. I feel like, sorry. I feel like there's nothing that's powerful than knowing that you are capable of violence, but
not acting on
it, being able to control it. And I feel like every man should be like that.
Yeah. Like get heartbroken to a point where like you wouldn't even act. I've been, bro. Like speaking of me, right?
Yeah.
The only time that I went through a girl's phone looking for something.
Yeah.
Which I actually found.
You'll always find.
You always find it. So chilling. I've always expected something, well.
Yeah.
It's like I always like I know there's something going on, but obviously you don't have the proof.
Yeah.
And then I finally get the phone, right?
Yeah.
I went to the toilet and come back. I went to, and it was this crazy thing.
Yeah.
It was on archives. Like I went through the chat. I knew who I was looking for. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
I knew exactly who I was looking for there.
Yeah.
I went like, I don't see them. I was like, there's no way. Start back up, archived chats. What do? I click on it. They're there. Yeah. Only that person that I'm looking for is there. I go in. As I go in, like when you're slowly, what is it? You feel like your heart is just like clicking.
Yeah.
As you go through the messages. Yeah. That's exactly what was happening. And I'm like, wait, what? In my head, I'm like, why is this person flirting? Like, why are you flirting back? Like, what's happening? And in most cases, it's her who's doing the most flirting.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, what the fuck is going on? Go check.
No.
I see pictures.
No.
Right. I see pictures. And I'm like, okay, this is crazy.
Yeah.
She comes in. She tries to take the phone. She sees what's happening.
Yeah.
I was like, bruh, at that point, it's like my heart just sank and then just came. I don't know. Like, bruh, I was fucked.
Your gut was burning.
Bruh. But I don't know why. I don't know whether it's like it's like a what do you call it? What do you call this thing? Or what, or a reflex or whatever. I don't know. What do you call it when you whatever.
Yeah.
I start to laugh. Yeah. Like that's what I always do. Whenever I'm caught up in that situation, I just laugh.
Yeah.
I just start smiling.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, it's fine.
I think that's like the best.
Yeah, like that's
the best thing to do.
Yeah, that's like what if I'm ever caught up in the situation, bro. Like I always just laugh. Even though deep down, dog, I'm crying.
Yeah.
I'm dying. I just laugh. And then they see what's happening.
Yeah.
They try to explain. Obviously, the explanation never actually makes sense.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, man, like, it's cool.
Yeah.
I think you should leave.
Yeah.
And I'm still chilled. I don't get aggressive. I don't kick them out. I even still help them out. I even like escort them out.
Yeah.
The whole way I'm in my mind, just like, what the fuck
just happened?
I'm in my head, I'm like screaming to myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn, this shit hurts actually. Like this shit is painful.
Yeah.
I never thought this would happen.
Yeah.
But throughout, I'm just laughing. Just smiling.
Yeah.
Whenever they try to talk, I'm like, hey man, you don't have to say anything.
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything. And then when I come back, obviously that's when shit hits the fan. Start processing the whole thing.
Yeah.
When you're alone, that's when you start processing the whole thing and be like, okay, this is fucked up. But while they're still there, bro, I just laugh.
Yeah.
Like I never try. It's like I never try to show them that I'm hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like never. I just laugh.
Yeah, and I feel like as a guy, you shouldn't do that because once a woman see that your emotions are all over, she'll take advantage of that.
Yep.
So it's important that like you become very stoic and
exactly
make it seem like as if it's the joke. You don't give a fuck. You don't care, right? And going to that point, dog, is that do you think that as a guy, like, do you think you should fall in love?
Yeah.
As a guy, like you should let yourself go in a relationship, like when you are like
fall
dating
deeper.
Yeah, fall deeper. I think it's a good idea for a guy to fall deep in love.
this might be more of like, I don't know whether I should say controversial, or it might be like people might say like, what the fuck? What do you mean? But like, I never think it's a good idea as a guy, to especially love your girl more than she loves you.
Yeah.
I don't think it's ever a good idea, and I can tell you why.
Yeah, and I was about to ask you, like, explain that, like, you shouldn't love her
more than she
loves you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good. I'm like, it can work out for
Yeah.
it's fine, it can work out, but for a guy, man, it's not a good idea, right?
Yeah.
I can tell you why.
Yeah.
The thing is, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Men and women, we are different, right?
Fact.
A woman's job is to retain a man.
Yeah.
All I gotta do is attain her.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's only her job to keep the relationship.
Yeah.
It's both our jobs to keep the relationship, but she has to. I feel like she has to. But again, it's never a good idea when she has the leverage. It's never a good idea when a woman has leverage in a relationship.
Yeah.
Right. So with you loving her more than she loves you, and you show that.
Yeah.
She will have some kind of leverage, and she would they always misuse that leverage.
Yeah.
Like they always misuse that leverage. So
yeah.
That is why it is never a good idea. It might work for a certain period of time, but as time goes, bro, like she would use that leverage to actually hurt you.
Yeah.
When you guys fighting, she will press that.
Yeah.
She will use that leverage. Whenever, I don't know, but she would always use that leverage.
Yeah.
In her, but again, in her advantage.
Yeah.
And one thing, right?
Yeah.
Especially with, I'm not sure, but let me just talk about that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Especially with, like, I'll just say cheating.
Yeah.
Right? A woman would always find an excuse, right, to cheat. I'm not sure if I'm putting that right. An excuse meaning like she would always find something to blame you for her cheating. Yeah. For us, like when we cheat, I'm like, oh shit, like I fucked up.
Yeah.
So I won't be like, because you don't do this, you don't like.
So when she cheats, it's always a guy's fault.
Somehow. It's always your fault.
Yeah.
You don't cheat. I cheated because what? You don't give me head.
Yeah.
I cheated because, like, she'll always find something to blame you on.
Yeah.
So if she has the leverage most of the time, it'll always be your fault on anything.
That's crazy. Because for me, I'd say like one of the reasons why I don't think it's a good idea for a man to fall deeply in love with the woman. It's never a good idea. I think you not showing her that you love her so much, even though deep down you know that you do, it's actually a good idea. And that's the way that you can able to keep her, right? Like keep her guessing, keep her like on her toes, not knowing what, like, okay, this guy is gonna do this, it must be something like, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen now, because women are emotional species and they like their emotions to always be like, worked out. Because even if you check that, like, women are addicted to drama as well, right? That's why they love like your Kim Kardashians, Keeping with the Kardashians, the housewife of whatever. Bruh, niggas don't watch that nonsense.
Don't give a fuck.
Right? If a guy watched that, it's because the girl wanted him to watch, right? So it kind of shows how, like, women are like, very emotional and they're addicted to drama. So once, if you give them drama as well, that's why you see they're addicted to guys who are toxic. They might not, they might say,
don't want to admit it, but
I don't like toxic guys. You can't be toxic, blah blah blah. But bruh, that's what
they want, that sprinkle toxicness, of toxic.
And Footy, that's like actually the definition of a woman saying one thing and doing another thing, right? Like we've said that so many times. So going back to the point, I feel like it's not a good idea as a guy to fall in love, because once you fall in love so deeply, you kind of lose yourself, right? It's either you lose yourself in terms of, if she does something, you can't control yourself. You are too attached. That's the only girl you've been with. So now you put everything on you. Because like, sorry, dog. Even with the first heartbreaks, right? The reason why the first heartbreak hurt so much is because you only gave your attention to that one person.
Exactly.
It's like she's your everything. On top, you don't even, bruh. It's like, you know, like how a horse run, like a horse when they put those things, like, I don't know, get it clappies or whatever.
Just see
so seeing the straight track. Yeah, that's it. It doesn't see on the side, because like if it sees anything on the side, it will like you know, go on the side or whatever. But it's going. So I feel like as men, when you are in love, you are like that.
Yeah.
Especially when we were young, man. Like like even if your girl is bang average, dog, right? Even if your girl is bang average, you would think she's a 10, dog. On tall. Because, and I feel like all men should like look at their girlfriends like that. But I'm just saying, like, as you know, as kids, before like you experience that break, like your girl was everything, dog.
Yeah.
She was everything, dog. You always find something that makes you love her. Like, nah, I love her because of that. I don't care about that yellow bone. I don't care about that dark beauty. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. I like that one. She's mine. On top. So that's the reason why you ended up getting hurt, because you are so deeply in love with that person. Right? It's like she's your everything. You know, you put her on a pedestal, like she's your queen.
Higher.
You know, I'm all your highness. Like
your highness.
And when shit hit the fan, dog,
can't go back.
You can't go back, dog.
You can't reverse all of that.
You can't. So I agree as well. Like, it's never a good idea for a guy.
Bro, it's never, bro.
You can't let yourself go.
Yeah.
In a relationship. So yeah, they should let themselves go. Yeah, a woman should love, should only
love, should only be.
Yeah.
Men.
Whatever they call it.
Yeah.
She must be like a horse.
Yeah, she must be like a horse.
And that way the relationship works perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, bruh, another question that I wanted to ask is that what advice do you have, right, for guys who their girlfriends?
Yeah.
Because now, you know, it's gonna be like, you know, end of exams, and then girls will getting their results, you know, next year, and they'll be going to varsity. Some knows which varsity they're going to, whatever. What advice do you have for boys? Like, because I believe like young guys are all obviously they're the ones who are watching our content. What advice do you have for them?
Yeah.
If when their girl are going to like maybe, you know, maybe they stay in Pretoria, the girl is going to Cape Town or going to KZN or going to Joburg, UJ, Wits, you know, UP, and like, you know, the boy, like you know, the guys like your what's this? His EKC, and the girlfriend is going like far, or maybe like he's going to a varsity, but he's going to a different varsity, or he's going to college. The girl is going like. What advice do you have for him in his relationship? Like, what would you say? Like, okay, bro, like do this. Yeah.
I would say, right?
Yeah.
If you can't, if it's that far away, like you can't see your partner twice a month.
Yeah.
At least twice a month.
Yeah.
Bro, just I don't know, man. Just it is what it is. Just try to move on, dog. Because it's not gonna work out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're fine with someone helping you. Yeah, someone helping you with the relationship. Because that's we can sit here and say like, no, yeah, it will work, be positive, long distance relationship, blah 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 blah. But bro, you know, if you can't see your partner for more than a month, 2 months, 3 months, even worse, bro, we know that, bro, it's not gonna work out, dog. Yeah, it's just not gonna work out. You might still, you know, be in a relationship with them, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So the best way to do is to him focusing on himself and just trying to find a new girlfriend wherever he's going.
You don't really have to find a new. I'm not saying find a new girlfriend, but just focus on you, bro.
Yeah.
Just focus on yourself. If you know you can see your girl at least twice a month, every single month, right? It's fine. Just focus on yourself, dog.
And can we talk about this, dog? I feel like I wanted to talk about this because we know.
Yeah.
But this the work boyfriend would be like the work boyfriend and work girlfriend will be a topic for another day.
Yeah.
Since while we are at it in terms of like varsity and all that, can we agree that there's a varsity boyfriend and the boyfriend?
The boyfriend. Yeah. I will. I would like to think so.
Yeah.
Right? The reason why is because if you're not spending enough time with her, there's that one boy who's spending more time with her.
Yeah.
Can start off with friends, but that's how it starts.
Yeah.
Right? There's that one boy that she always but again spends time with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in that case, yeah. Might get a boyfriend-in-law.
So it means if like you're not gonna do something about it, like maybe leave the relationship, make her understand, or like, nah, man, this is not gonna work for me.
Yeah.
It means it's you allowing that, like, there's gonna be another nigga clapping her, and when she comes back, I can see. And because here's the thing, though, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because we know how life Ekas is, right?
Yeah.
Or Emakaya is. If a girl has a boyfriend, Emakaya, I don't care how much she loves the nigga or whatever, right?
Yeah.
We know how life is, Emakaya, right?
Yeah.
People or Ekasi, some people, bro, they've never ever even like step a foot away from Ekasi or Emakaya. Like that's all they know, right? It's like it's like they only know that area. They only know
institutionalized.
Yeah, they're institutionalized, right? It's like Ekasi, Nyemakuleni, Nye Shoprite, Nye Mall.
Yeah,
that's it, right? Like they've never been like to the city and all that, right? And we all know, dog, girls. I just forgot this. I actually did a research on it about girls and their brain. They have that's why they have a fear of missing out. There's this thing, man. I just forgot. But like when it comes back, so they have a fear of missing out, and this is like on their brain. Every human has that, but with women, it's actually crazier, right?
Yeah.
That's why you see with women, it's easier for women to influence other women to do something, right?
Yeah.
Because like they have like a fear of missing out, right? That's why like even with like, you know, statuses on WhatsApp or like stories, they always want to check who's doing what, who's doing this and so you just come from Emakaya or Ekasi, you're a girl, pretty, you have a boyfriend. I'm telling you, dog, and this is a reality, right? I know most people don't want to talk about this in their relationship, but this is reality, dog. Once she gets at the city, a whole perspective of life literally change. Because now she's exposed to clubs, she's exposed to seeing girls wearing that, and it's acceptable. Like she's exposed to like a lot of things. She's
all
exposed
these guys with money.
All these guys with money. You know, seeing like young guys driving nice cars and be like, oh, this is normal and all that, right?
Yeah.
So for me, dog, the advice that I would give a young guy is like, bruh, focus on yourself. Get a girlfriend that's like closer to you that maybe you're probably gonna see all the time.
Yeah.
Right. And this is like just for young niggas.
Yeah.
Who just got out of high school and all that, because and so on. Don't try to my dog.
It won't end well.
It won't end well, dog. She will have a boyfriend, a varsity boyfriend or a college boyfriend.
Yeah, it's
whatever
like
that is.
Yeah, it's like it's fine, you can do the long distance, whatever. But just prepare yourself. Chances of her finding someone else there are very high.
Yeah.
Chances of her actually falling in love or dating someone or whatever is she's gonna decide to be sexually involved or emotionally involved are very high.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very.
So don't take it serious after that. If like you want to continue being with her, or maybe like, you still like her as a person or whatever.
Yeah.
Don't take it serious. Don't think she's like your mother of your child, right?
Yeah.
Because the reason I'm saying that is because most people find themselves more when they go to varsity. It's like that's where you find yourself, or like that's like the real you. You're away from parents, you're away from everyone, you're always alone. It's like, okay, this is what I want. If she sees a guy there, that's the guy that I want. Okay, do I want to be a hoe and study, or I just want to study and go back to my boyfriend, get my qualification and go, or I just want to be a city girl, I want to experiment. So the best thing to do for me, it's like focus on yourself, get yourself a girlfriend that's closer, and never take that one that's going to varsity seriously. Because
you're still young, man. God damn. Relax. You haven't seen everyone. Just relax.
They haven't, dog. Until they must date, dog. At 18, you should be dating. You should be having like 3 girlfriends. Or 4.
If you can handle it, why the fuck
if you can
not?
handle it. Until
just do it.
Experience, dog. Knowing like,
just
this one.
Safe. Just be safe.
Yeah, just
protect
be safe.
Yourself.
Obviously. Yeah. Protect yourself. And at 18, you shouldn't be having sex. Hey, bro, and these kids, they're exposed to a lot of things now, dog. Like, it's kind of crazy.
It's wilding, dog. It's just insane.
It's crazy, insane. Man. Hey, dog, like, I'm just glad that like you've never hit a girl before. Like, you shouldn't.
Bro, never, like, bro. Never even got tempted, and will never even try, man. Like, nah.
Yeah. How long have we been going for?
55 minutes now.
Yeah. So like the main topic that I know, like, after we spoke about, so the main topic that I wanted us to talk about is Lobola, right?
Yeah.
And the reason why I actually want to speak about this is because there's this one guy, right?
Yeah.
Was in PU, like on my football group, whatever.
Yeah.
So he sent me this other clip, right?
Yeah.
It was like a voice note type of thingy. And then I said, like, man, this is dope. I'll actually talk about it on the podcast next, right?
Yeah.
So on this clip, it's like, and the guy is Tsonga. Like, it actually sounds funny in Tsonga. Like when something sounds funny in your language.
Yeah, it just gets lost in translation.
It gets lost in translation. Like in translation, is like, oh man, like it doesn't sound the same as it should sound, right? So the guy is texting the friend, right? He's like, hey, bro, like, I went to, I think he's texting the uncle, if I'm not mistaken. They'll correct me if I'm wrong on the comment section. So he's texting the uncle. It's like, yo, uncle, they said they wanted, I think it's the other uncle or whatever.
Yeah.
They said they wanted 50,000.
Yeah.
Right? And then this guy responded. He was like, nah, man, hey, 50,000.
Yeah.
That's a lot, right?
Yeah.
Abayege, like they must just leave. Like 50,000 for someone who stays Emakaya, like, the way he said it, like it's just funny. Like 50,000 for someone who stays Emakaya, she's not even educated. Nah, man, you don't pay 50,000. Just take that, just give them 5. I don't know if he was trolling or you're like, hey man, those people, just give them 5,000, take 45,000 and buy a golf, man. Like
my
it was like
days.
just take 50,000, 45,000 and buy a golf, man. Nah, we're not marrying, we're not loboling her, man. Like, hey, that girl, she's not even that smart to be being lobola
50,000.
Got that amount, she must just continue making tea for her parents. She must stay there because they want a lot of money. Hey, bro, that's crazy, dog.
Damn.
So like I was like, hey, this is interesting, right? Because I've never really dived into like a topic lobola or whatever like that. So like, what's your take on lobola, dog?
I mean, like it's it's a South African tradition, I guess. Not really South African, it's African, right?
Yeah.
It went from obviously back then with like it wasn't really money.
Yeah.
It's just like
Cows.
it can be like livestock, like cows, whatever you could pay with.
Yeah.
That's how it went. And then obviously now it's not like everybody owns a cow. It's not like everybody, even if you did own, they wouldn't really want a cow in because they can't take her. It's not like they'll take care of the cow and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, it's I don't know, I don't know.
Have you sorry, you wanted to continue?
No, not really.
So have you been in a situation where like maybe like your close friend or like family or whatever who were like on the process of Lobola, or maybe like you kinda knew the figures, how they went?
No, not really.
Yeah.
All my friends are not married. They're not that way. So, and then family, I've never really been in that setting where like the Lobola discussions and all that. So I don't really know.
Yeah,
I don't know how it even goes.
Do you think like maybe like because like the reason why I ask you like maybe you know the figures, because I wanted to ask you, have you been maybe in a situation where you saw like how much it was, and so I wanted to ask you, how much do you think it's a fair amount, and how should Lobola be determined?
Bro, how should Lobola be determined?
Yeah, like how like the amount of Lobola, like how is it supposed to be? Like if you're saying I pay 70,000, why? Do you understand?
Why?
Yeah, something like that. Is it like, because like there's a lot of like reasons why someone should pay a lot. Maybe it's because the girl is still a virgin, which is now it's very highly unlikely, right? Or maybe a girl went to school, like some weird shit dog until you know. So like, what would be your ideal reason why you should be paying this much? Like, let's say maybe they say pay 50,000, and like what would be like okay, I can pay 50,000, but this is why I would pay it. Like, this is why I'm paying it. Yeah.
If she's a virgin, I don't know. Like, if she's a virgin, even 100,000 I'll pay. Until I would pay. But like, if not, man, then why am I paying that much?
Yeah.
I don't know, doc. I'm like, it can get to, I'm like, this can be like a different conversation, right? Where like I can be like, it's fine, I have the money, I don't give a shit, I'm just trying to marry her. And so where like, I got the money, whatever the amount, obviously not too crazy, but whatever the amount, I don't mind. But then another discussion can be like, why am I paying that much, first of all? But I don't think like it should, I don't think it maybe can be do anything on whether like you can be able to pay it or not, whether you have money or not, right? Because first of all, I don't think you're the only one who's involved in the negotiation. Obviously your uncles are there too.
The uncle are just telling you the figures, like they don't even want you there. They just maybe calling you or whatever, like, hey man, this is their first amount that they want.
Exactly. So I don't know, dog. Acceptable amount. I've never really thought about Lobola stuff. I've never really been in a situation where like maybe family or friends discussing about an ongoing Lobola. And this is how much they like. I've never really, but yeah, man, I don't know.
So the only way you would pay a lot of Lobola is when she's a virgin.
Yeah, man, like if you're gonna charge me that much, then give me reasons why I should be charged that much.
Hey, bro, you know, like I would love to be in like a Lobola negotiation type shit. Because my uncle once Lobola'd, right? But they ended up breaking up, obviously. And the woman, she's the one who fucked up. Yeah, I know. I don't give a fuck if like someone come for me from my family and say, hey, why are you talking about our family stuff?
She fucked up.
But yeah, she fucked up. The whole family know. So like, I don't know, man. Like, I think there was like a process where he was supposed to get his money back. I don't know if he got it. Obviously, he wouldn't tell me if he got it, because like when I did my research, I checked for like you can actually get the lobola back. Yeah, you can, right? But only if she's the one who initiated the breakup, or maybe she's the one who cheated,
or she did
and
something.
Like, it can be proven, but still you still have to go to court, like have proof for this is what she did.
Oh, so court, you can take it to court. I thought it was like a traditional thing.
Like,
what happens here, we do it here.
It's a court thingy, obviously. Yeah, everything that has to be is, you
can take it to court.
Yeah. So if she does like some crazy shit,
you can go get it back.
You go, obviously.
It's only fair.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you go to court, but obviously, like the article that I was reading, it was from it was law firms, right? Yeah. So it was like a law firm that I checked, and a legal page and stuff. So like I'm assuming like it's obviously you go to court and then have lawyers and stuff. Yeah. But obviously there has to be two families first negotiating. Yeah. And all that, right? So the question that I wanted to ask myself, like, we need to start getting gas, dog. Because the question that I wanted to ask was like, how, let's say like she cheated, and like how long? Because like even lobola, like you don't really have to pay like all in once. You can pay it in installments. Yeah. So does it mean liboana, like when they're supposed to pay it back, they have to
pay in? I mean like. Yeah, I feel like that can only be fair. Yeah. I'm like, of course, if you want it back, right? Yeah. Maybe the court might say, if they suggest or bring us like, look, we can pay you. Yeah. But how we can pay you is that we pay you maybe like in 6 months' time. Yeah. Or a year. Yeah. Paying you this much. And then obviously if you choose to accept, and then if the court find it like, okay, that is reasonable. Yeah. Obviously that can happen. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah.
That is crazy. Because I feel like lobola, it's better than getting married, right? Because like marriage, like, wedding, blah, 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 all that. Yeah. Obviously, even when you lobola, you can still have a wedding. But, having to sign a paper.
Or like a traditional wedding then.
Yeah. Like that, like I don't understand that, dog. Like I don't want to lie, because I always feel like marriage there's like women that are just excited about the idea of getting married. Yeah. They don't really know what it takes to be a wife, and all that. Most of them, not all of them.
Yeah, I feel like mostly women, they want to get married but not be a wife.
Yeah, I feel like that's the best way to put it. Yeah,
like they want to get married but not be a wife. Yeah, and by that, getting married, obviously, it's the honeymoon phase. Yeah, of marriage. Yeah, until like that first 3 months, first 6 months, it's all about it's about us. Let's do this. Like most couples, they they go out on vacation, they have fun, whatever. So like they're more they want that marriage, but when it comes that thrill. But when it comes to actually being a wife, doing the duties of a wife, they don't really want that.
That's not what they want.
No. If you can say like, yes, I want that, but mostly we know majority don't really want to be a wife.
They're just interested in a white dress.
Yeah, they're just interested in a white, take pictures, and all that. If women could just do that,
they'll be very happy.
And then cut off the wife. Yeah. I feel like most might do that. I don't know. I can't say it in behalf of women, but like that's like the thrill. That's like the, not being a wife. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
That is crazy. I feel like women are excited about the idea of just wearing a white dress, showing off the ring, because women are constantly in competition with each other, obviously. Yep. And people might say, you guys speak about women like this, like that, like that. It's because, like, we understand women. Like, that's what we do, dog. Like, it's like like we've been in relationships, right? Not just a relationship, but like I just only dated one girl, so now I know a girl. I know about no. I've dated like so many girls. I can sit here and say like I've dated so many girls. And like I'm a conversationalist, right? In a point where like when I talk to a girl, every girl that I meet or whatever, I always like ask them question, talk, make sure like I go deep into their emotions in terms of like conversation and anything. So I can tell, right? But this one, if she gets married, it's all about the idea of the Hollywood type of marriage.
And not even conversations, like actions.
Like
the way women talk, the tone, the way you talk about certain things, how you act, how you do things. Most of the time I pay attention to those, bro. Like I don't know, I can read people for some weird reason. I can read people, especially women. I can read women.
They're very easy to read, man.
I can read women. So yeah, just based on not what they're saying, but how they say it and how they react, body language and all that. I can just, it's easy.
It's very easy. And that comes with experience.
Of course, you gotta
have experience.
You gotta talk to a very specific number of girls to actually understand. So
I don't want niggas sitting here hating on girls. Nah, girls are very precious, right? They can give life.
That's why we have to understand them.
We
want to understand them because they're the most important species.
Because like they can make a guy do some crazy shit. Like what we spoke about at the beginning of the podcast.
That they can make a guy literally do that.
That's crazy, dog. Man, I feel like that's it. No crazy questions about your relationship, because I always put you on blast. Today there's
wow. This guy.
No relationship questions, dog. No relationship questions, dog. Yeah, dog. What do you have, dog? What do you gotta say to the people, man?
To the guys, man, if you're a guy and you're watching this, like if you ever try to I don't know, like we said, stoicism, man. Practice stoicism. Whenever before you act, before you say anything, always think about it, man. Like what I always make sure myself is that before I say anything or do something, I always think about it. It's like, let me just say this even. I live life with no regrets. Right. By meaning that is that I make sure that everything I do, I would not regret it later. In life, or tomorrow, 2 hours later, 3 hours later. So I try as much to make the right decision at that point. Think about it through, but again, thoroughly. Before I say anything or do something. So as guys, just try to practice that, man. Practice to think about it before you actually do it. Whenever you're caught up in a situation where like you're just thinking about violence or thinking about some crazy shit, just sit back, think about it, the consequences. If you want to go to jail or die, then I don't know. But
I think
of course, but like just think about your life decisions, every single decision before you make it.
I think you summed it up perfectly. Like always think about the repercussion. Think about like what would happen after you do that. I think like that's like one of the best way to do it, because acting in a moment, bruv, it's never a good idea,
Never.
So yeah, man, before we go, dog, these people gotta subscribe, dog.
We gotta do one specially, which I'm gonna you're just gonna have to put it like maybe in the front, middle, and the end.
Bruh, gotta subscribe.
So guys, before you do anything, guys, just make sure you subscribe to the channel and like. What these people don't understand is the power of the like button.
Bruh, they don't understand.
The power of the like button is more powerful than the subscribe button.
Exactly.
So when you like the video, YouTube would see that you are liking the video, so we're going to recommend it to somebody else.
Yeah.
So if you actually watch and don't like, the video won't actually, they won't actually recommend the video to anyone because nobody likes the video. So when you actually like, they're going to recommend it to another one. And then the other one watches and likes the same thing. That's how we grow. So if you really want us to grow, just show us the love. The little love. That one like would make a difference.
We actually invested, went to get mics, went to get,
yeah, man, like
camera, like
everything,
laptops, like everything, man,
just
like
to set up
everything, just to like set up and try and bring value. Because like at the end of the day, we try to help people to have like these conversations, because at the end of the day, like you might sit there and think, these guys are espousing nonsense, like whatever they don't know what they're talking about. But there's people who actually sit and be like, damn, if I can actually start having this type of conversation with my girl and let her know, okay, this is what it is. Or a girl would see like, oh, this is how guys actually think. This is what they want. She can actually start acting right.
Yeah.
So we actually bring value. We're not here trying to be comedians or anything like that. Even though even comedians bring value,
they do.
But
their main purpose is to make you laugh.
Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Please subscribe. Now, like we are begging, Usually I don't like begging for shit.
But please
just subscribe. Like when you
subscribe
after watching and you didn't subscribe, at least just do one. If you didn't subscribe, at least always like the video.
Yeah, just like the video.
Yeah, just like the
one
video.
thing that always make sure, just like the video. It's crazy that we'll have like 100 views, but then you have like 6 likes. Like it doesn't make sense.
It just doesn't make sense, bro.
Like it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. So
like if you watch the video, just like.
Yeah. Please like the video. Make sure you share. And don't forget, guys, like if you have any topics that you think like you always want to talk about, but you
can't have that conversation with anyone.
You can't have that conversation with anyone. Just drop them on the comment section below. We will make sure we speak about that. Especially when it comes to relationship, money, moving out, whatever. And then we'll try and dissect it here on the pod.
Yeah.
Anything else, dog?
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it.
I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and we out.